We're pretty blessed. This studio was designed by a guy named Martin Pilchner, who's a world-renowned studio designer. So it's a beautiful room if you, you know, panning around some of the spots here.
So if you surround yourself with talent, you become more talented. That's the key to any goal, is just to surround yourself with people like-minded like yourself.
The Inspiration Station, this place is pretty amazing, you know. I know too, I like to paint a lot. Had to paint the globe on the wall there. It's a nice little backdrop, you know, the kind of worldly visions. And so I think we're gonna go back up front and into the cafe, maybe sit down and have a little bit of discussion. But you've had, you know, the tour of Unity Market and all that entails. It's a little magic place here.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Freestyler. We're here in the cafe now, just chilling. I'm here with my man LS. We're gonna just speak about some things that we have here in the word board. You can't see it right now, but we gotta keep it true, keep it blue. We're in the Cypher zone right now, so it's all off the top. We're just gonna talk about some things that we're passionate about, what touches us, what resonates in our heart, and yeah, really just shed some light on what goes on here at Unity Market.
Thank you for having me on Trueblue. Yeah, so we're sitting up in the cafe here. Unity Market has become a hub in the community, and I think even in this community and abroad from these days with social media. I know it's having an effect in different communities as well, but you know, we're definitely a hub for music and arts, social, environmental initiatives, building community. I like to call it an inspiration station. People come here and seem to get charged up and you know, excited and passionate. We're a big outlet for positive activism and awareness of, you know, social and environmental initiatives, consciousness of what's going on with food these days, and just all in out positivity is Unity Market. So, you know,
what's the slogan? Unity Market. It's where the community's heart lives. Maybe you can touch on a little bit about where you get your food and.
Well, yeah, and so as a big focus of music and arts and all of these things, food ties into all of that because everyone eats. And so, you know, we get a lot of our food from the farmers market, which is here in Barrie, or Nutrition Plus, which is an organic small grocery store, and, you know, really trying to support local farmers that are not using genetically modified organisms. So all of our food we make in-house here. We have everything from soups, salads, sandwiches, baked goodies. We have the almost world famous scuffin, which is a cross between a muffin and a scone. We have like gluten-free options, vegan options. We have like 25 to 30 different loose leaf teas that are fair trade and organic. We have fair trade and organic coffee, specialty coffees. We do smoothies, desserts. We got a lot of really great food, and its key ingredient is that it's made with love and that it is healthy food from its source, and, you know, supporting local farmers. And we're all about local support here. I believe that that's a big thing where around the globe where communities need to support what's happening in their community, from farming to artists to businesses, whatever it is, and, you know, taking more and more steps to being ethical with business practices and what's best for people and not what's best for elite corporations.
And maybe just touch on back to basics and you know, giving back and help.
Yeah, well, Back to Basics is a registered non-for-profit that's been running for over 4 years. It was originally started by a close friend of mine, Andrew Miller, and him and I teamed up with Back to Basics, and me bringing sort of the more art and stuff, music side to it. But he has his organic farming certification, and so yeah, Back to Basics does a lot of community outreach. Across the street there's the urban gardens that we do, and over the last 4 years now, Back to Basics has given away about 40,000 pounds of food to the Elizabeth Fry Society, the David Busby Street Center, places in need. There's also, out of Unity Market functions, the Back to Basics Community Album Project, which you know, a lot of the dudes that come, younger guys that come around to the Cypher, and it's kind of an artist development program. I believe that music is one of the most powerful tools of influence, so trying to use that in a positive way and helping, you know, shape these guys' messages and their music. And so we actually have an album that's going to be out in about 3 weeks, and it's a collaborative album. I've been mentoring 10 youth on that project. The beginning of Back to Basics focus, and now it's expanding more into music and art as well, but was food, water, and shelter. So, you know, issues of sustainability, of clean water, of healthy food, and of making these things accessible to people. A few years ago, we turned a shipping container into a livable space. So it was, you know, the old shipping containers, and we did the inside with recycled blue jeans, all sorts of recycled material, and now it's outfitted that it has power, can have running water, and it's actually capable of people living in it. So these are, I mean, you could Google something like that, and it's a big thing. It maybe isn't the end game answer for sustainability, but the thing is that they're producing all these shipping containers, so they just almost go to waste. It's a great way, you know, you can stack these. There's all sorts of buildings that are made from them. So yeah, that's a lot, you know, to do with Back to Basics, and it's you know, food, water, shelter, sustainability, community,